Hi everyone, this is being taped from Ben Gurion Airport, El Al Terminal, waiting for the flight to Boston. We said we're saying goodbye to Israel in a few minutes, and here are some closing thoughts. One, this society is not very good at planning things, but it is filled with tough, brave, resilient people. As awful as this situation is, as much grief, trauma, ongoing concern for loved ones serving in the army in Gaza in harm's way, as much emotional turmoil as people are feeling, I still feel incredibly normal being here. It's just remarkable how these people cope with difficult, challenging, tragic things that happen to them. So that's one thought. Second thought is that Israelis and Americans, I think, are actually closer now than they maybe have ever been. Some of that is because of the real assistance we have rendered them financially, politically. The fact the United States, from President Biden on down, has been here literally, very supportive, and I think Israelis note all of that. I think Americans, under difficult circumstances in terms of traveling, finding hotels, Americans are coming in large numbers, Jews and Gentiles, and they really appreciate our presence. And also, on the flip side, they're very conscious of the fact that we are dealing with unprecedented attitudes and episodes and outbursts of anti-Semitism, and I think they feel our pain. So all that is pulling us together, I think, in largely positive ways. In line with everything I just said, in terms of the difference between planning and reacting, I think the underlying challenges that Israel faces in terms of political ideas, the battle between religious and non-religious folks in the Knesset, extremist voices that want to change the fundamental structure of Israeli government life in terms of judicial reform. All those issues are not going away, dealing with whether or not the campaign against Hamas will succeed, what price it will take to get the hostages back, how many will still be alive, dealing with Palestinians. Those are issues that, in effect, people are not talking about them, but obviously those are the issues that really matter in terms of the stability of the state and the vitality of the state going forward. So, but for now, people are just doing the best they can and taking care of each other, and they really, really need our support. And I was just glad to be able to bring some of our support from our community. So very thankful that I could be here with fellow Bostonians, fellow rabbis, fellow lay people. Just great to be here. I want to thank the Combined Jewish Philanthropies for making this possible. And as a community, I will tell you, we're doing really good, really important things. I think Lorraine will post a picture of a relocation site in Tel Aviv where residents from Kibbutz Be'eri are living, and we got a chance to visit with their community today, including little kids with whom we played soccer out in the kind of the makeshift playground. So our community is here in very real ways, financially, programmatically, ethically, emotionally, and it's great to see. So we have a lot to be proud of.